I am wondering whether my YouTube is working. I don't think it is. Interesting. I'm not getting YouTube today. It says no data. Now it says excellent connection. I wonder whether YouTube is having struggles. Struggles. Twitch seems to be okay, but I can't tell for sure. Yeah, YouTube is messed up. That's not good. Sorry, YouTuberinos, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. It says excellent connection. It's just freezing a lot over YouTube. Come on over to Twitch if it's working better. In fact, I'm going to check my little Twitch playback here. See how that's working. It says live. Hello, everybody. I'm waving to myself to make sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Okay, I don't need to watch that anymore. Well, I'm going to check my audio. All right, stream checks out to some extent. Hope everybody is well today. We're going to have a regular old stream. We're going to play some Microsoft Flight Simulator on my controller. I'm going to drink some Diet Coke. Look at all that condensation. Ice, brown fluid. Oh, cheers. And the second half of the show, we'll be playing live music. Oh, shit. You couldn't even fucking hear me. You could barely hear me. I'm like, where's my microphone? It's way over there. Sorry about that. Boy, the technical quality is always so great around here. The second half of the show will be me playing guitar, and you'll actually be able to hear me because now that I have my mic next to me. Here's my mic right here. It's okay. Nobody shows up till till 10 minutes in anyway. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I remember today. I was asking my Danish friend if it was good weather today, and they said it was. She said it was. So, where should we go? Like northern or western Denmark? We'll start around here. It's going to be, right now it's 9 p.m. in Denmark. Who knew? Except for this program. We're going to change the time. Okay, so part one of choosing the random location that we do every time is completed. Yay! Part two is choosing the airplane that we want to fly around in. Still not the Zeppelin, though. No. Sure. Okay, we'll do this amazing one here. Take a little fuel out. Yeah, I'm still getting into this new, let's see, ramp, medium. This new F86F30, which I got like 2 weeks ago or less. So I'm trying out all the liveries. And, the other thing we might do if we do a second mission is go back to Luck Luck, because I kind of been threatening to do it for the second mission. Is that a thing? You can pick up mail using a biplane? I guess it is. I mean, in this game? Yes. I wonder if you have to purchase a specific plane. Might be fun. All right, let's look at the plane here. Just a gorgeous plane from the 1950s, Korean War era. Went up against the MiG-17. You got this beautiful red kind of color, red, green, and white Italian Air Force. Frecce Tricolori. All right, let's see if we get some things started up here. If I remember where anything is. Do I remember where anything is? Emergency fuel. Yeah. Oh, we got to turn the external power on. Engine master on. The external power includes that generator, which is kind of cool. That yellow generator there. And now it's hooked up to the port there. Kind of cool how that opens up. So we can start the engine. We've got the engine master on. We're going to turn battery starter to starter. That will start spinning up the engine, but it doesn't have fuel in ignition yet. You can hear it spinning up. When it spins up to 3%, we can give it the fuel and the ignition. So first we give it ignition. Fuel is on, and we wait till it's 6%. 4, 5, 6, and then we can put it in idle. About there. And that should complete the startup. Let's see. Fuse lights. Okay, I think there's a battery master somewhere. Well, there's a communications master. Once we see that the engine has come up to temperature, we can turn off the external power. And we can set our battery to starter to battery so that we can charge the battery. I believe that's what you're supposed to do. So basically we're good to go. It's pretty simple. Where is the... Oh yeah, the canopy unlock is here. Beautiful. That's what it looks like. The canopy slid back there. Very nice. I believe we have radio. I don't know which direction we're going. It doesn't really matter. Hey, Fairy Meg! Meg! Wow, well, it's great to see you. I miss you, and I'm so glad you chatted and said hello. Have a great sleep tonight. I know it's getting late there in South Africa. But thank you for thinking of me, and yeah, I really appreciate it. It's really great to see you. I miss you a lot, as you know. All right, let's see, move around. See if we can get enough engine gumption here to move this forward. That is a pretty plane. Well, thank you. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. Where is my... Okay, parking brake is off. Very good. Oh, it moves. It moves. Where are we going now? I'm making a U-turn here. Thank you for the gift sub. I really appreciate that. Although, you know, I still have my software engineering job. You know what I mean? So, thank goodness for that. It's going well, too. I love the exhaust. It gives you a feeling of power. The sounds are good, too. Okay, it wants us to go down here. Well, thank you. Thanks, Meg. Thanks, Meg. You're so special to me. And to everybody who knows you, I think. Anyway, let's fly around. We're flying around Western Denmark. My friend Sarah is from Denmark. My friend streamer. She streams as XP Kitten. She comes by sometimes, and she's from Denmark. And I've been, you know, we've been friends for years actually by now. We used to do a lot of. She used to do a regular Discord game week night and Discord movie nights. Although she stopped doing that, and I used to always participate in those. So I was kind of still kind of a part of her community. Yes, it's a lovely gesture. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful gesture. You should go, you know, someday you'll be streaming again and I can start, you know, dumping gift subs on you too. So I hope you do. We love talented people on streams. Okay, everything was good. We got a hydraulic warning, but that's normal, I believe. Okay, we're almost ready to take off. I'm just playing a little slow. Now, we got a couple of suspicious... you didn't meet her. She doesn't come to TwitchCon, no. But she's really cool. As again, streams as XP Kitten. So I asked her yesterday, how's the weather in Denmark? She said it was really good. She doesn't live near Copenhagen. She kind of lives in kind of the backwoods. So I'm like, well, let's fly around Denmark then. And it does look beautiful. Okay, so can we request takeoff? Okay, we're going to be turning, like making a west takeoff, it looks here. Alright, the only little tricky part here is setting your flaps. You just go 1, 2, 3, and then like that. And they're set. Perfect. Yeah, I can't wait for you to be streaming again too. But, you know, it's just, it'll happen when it happens. You know, but when you know, you're experienced, Meg, you're experienced, so you know what's needed. You know, you have to have the right space, in the right situation, and decent internet. Takes a few things. Whoops, too fast. Let's line up here. Up here. All right, got a good lineup. This is what it looks like from here. We're gonna give it the full gas, which is up to there. Let the engine come up to a boil. You can hear that whistling sounds. I wonder why the hydraulic pressure light comes on a lot. I know we have hydraulics. And then we can take off at about there. What happened? Overstressed the aircraft? That's bullshit. That's a pile of baloney. This game is starting to get kind of... I'm going to start again, but we'll start on the runway. This game is starting to get kind of iffy. That's the Zeppelin. Okay, this is a picture from the Zeppelin, which I bought, but I haven't figured out how to fly it yet. But we're going to do that soon. All right, we're going to go back to the same place. We'll start on the runway. So I don't have to go through the start procedure. What happened there? It just suddenly said, boom. Your plane exploded. I don't think I was going too fast, so I don't see how it could have been stressed. Yeah. The game is a little wonky. By the way, cheers, Diet Coke. We'll try again. We'll get off the ground this time, I think. My feeling is we'll be able to do the exact same thing as we did before, and it won't be a problem. You know what I mean? I could turn crash damage off. I want to change the time still here. A little too late. Time of day. Earlier. Okay. Alright, that's too much flaps. Let me give a little less flaps here. Flaps. Flaps. Better. Alright, full power. And then let that come into power and then release the brakes. Basically the same things we did before. Although that, I wonder if I didn't set up something correctly, because that. So now we've got enough airspeed to take off. This is about where it said you dead. Seems okay now. Okay, gear up. Flaps to 0. Is it flying or not? It's flying. Hey Gabe, how you doing? Everything's good. Just having a nice Thursday, taking a break from work. Fly around. Okay, we gotta watch out for excessive vertical speed. Let's just fly the plane normal. See what happens. Where are we? We're heading east. Okay, I want to kind of go the other direction. This is western Denmark, so I kind of want to figure out where the ocean is, which is to the west of us. Looks like they have a lot of wind power out there. And the plane we're flying today is a relatively new plane for me. It's the F-86. Oh, it's a new plane for the game, too. Okay, there's the ocean. Okay. We've got plenty of gumption now from the engines. I'm hearing beeping noises. What are those for? I don't see an annunciator panel, so I'm not really sure what it's trying to tell me. Actually, I think this plane just beeps a lot. Oh, no, what? We're going to give it some trim there. So there's a major, fairly decent-sized city on the west coast of Denmark. It's not Aalborg, though. I forget what it is. Trying to trim, learn where I want my trim to go. I love these old style instruments. I mean, they're not all functional. Hydraulics, emergency override. I guess we don't need this. I wonder if I didn't start the plane up correctly. One of these weird flaps was not set. Heat on, air outlet selector. Oh, did I have the canopy open? Did I forget to close the canopy? I think that's what it was. I'm gonna go back and look at the VOD. You cannot take off with the canopy open or go any kind of speed. That must have been what it is. Now that, because I remember I opened the canopy and I don't specifically remember closing the canopy. Men at Sea. This is a little sculpture. We're gonna check it out. I believe that goes on the coast here. It's on the coast. That's a tribute to the Danish sailors. It's called Men at Sea. I always like to see how accurate we are. By the way, as you get farther away from the plane, it starts doing this effect, which is a jet airplane from a distance, as opposed to a jet airplane real close up. And these are men at sea. They are sitting, though. They remind me more of the Easter Island totems that we are up there. The Easter Island, those figures, how they kind of sit stiffly, although they're not shaped like them, with just the big heads. That is pretty interesting, and apparently this is a nice beach up there. All right, let's head back to the plane. It's a great day out, though. And we're gonna hop back in our F-86 right there. And how about like that? Even better. Yeah, keep going. All right, so there's the little statue, Men at Sea. And this is kind of the harbor area. Very nice. I do like that little that flame effect in the engines, though, too. I mean, that's sexy. It's not an afterburner. This plane is not equipped with afterburners. There's like a nice church kind of thing over there, the stadium. Oh, we're gonna fly that. We missed the stadium. We're gonna have to make a sharp turn here. But we're getting some beautiful scenery. I gotta think that Denmark, especially the kind of the areas that are away from Copenhagen. Copenhagen is lovely, but I think probably the nicest parts of Denmark are out in the countryside. Okay, yeah, there's a nice stadium. It's probably a school, though. College or something. Look at the bottom of this plane, how beautiful it is. It's a tricolore, which is a the Italian colors, the Italian flag. So this would technically be like an Italian. But the F-86 Sabre, I don't think would ever been actually flown by the Italian Air Force, so it's a fictional. If we head south a little bit, there is some kind of special church. I don't know if that's a building or if it's a smokestack or if it's not correct. Flying over at about 500 feet. Lots of, okay, there's the train station. Cool. Another nice cathedral, a lot of spires. Spires, you know. That's the thing about Europe. You see spires instead of skyscrapers. Right. Gonna fly down the coast a little bit. Hopefully not bump into any of these windmills. Let's see. Everybody's going live. Mord, my girlfriend Mord is live. Milo is live. Baby Rainbow's live. Gingerbread Beauty. These are all people I'm kind of community members in. Bella is rerun. So that's good. I don't feel bad because I always feel bad if I miss a Bella stream. And she doesn't like it either, you know what I mean? But I think she'll be on. She said, excuse me. Bella said she's going to be on later. She's cleaning up. And no, I'm not drunk or anything. So it just seems, this seems to be the land of farms and windmills. But the thing I like about this plane is it has it's just a very interesting plane to fly. It's not necessarily the easiest or the smoothest. It does not have, it keeps wanting to climb. It does not have an autopilot of any kind, I believe, right? Yeah, it would be over here. I don't see it. Yeah. Which is completely realistic. Wait, why am I going straight up? Yeah, but really, you gotta really get a lot of negative trim. It really wants to go up. But that's true of some planes. So I hope my YouTube connection is working today. It was a little wonky earlier. I always like to test my connections to see if they're doing anything. And it was kind of messed up. But, you know, the thing about YouTube is that not that many people even go to the YouTube live. Even though I have multi-streaming, but they do watch me on the VODs. And the VODs are usually fine. Even if the live, the YouTube live is not. I want to see what this is. I think it says some kind of church. This little point of view. Boy, about as much negative trim as I can get in there. Still wants to go up really hard. Like, look at that. Whee! I don't want it to go up. Okay, more negative trim. How much negative trim to make it go down? All right, look. Let's just figure this out. Negative 24. Will it go down? Negative 25. Yeah, kinda. That's actually 0. Okay, so that's neutral. Negative 25. That's got to be. That's not right. They must have to. They must need to. They got to adjust the flight model. Little things like that, like where you need way too much negative trim to keep it trimmed, is usually something that they'll fix at some point, because that's just too much. That much negative trim would negatively affect your fuel, your gas mileage. That's for sure, and it's way out of the typical range. Ribe Cathedral, Ribe, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm glad I figured out. My brain finally figured out why that first mission, why it crashed when I took off. It's because I had the canopy. I'm sure it's because I had the canopy open. So there's like a little, like, looks like, that looks like an old medieval town right there. Kind of with the water around it, like a moat, which is very common in old medieval towns, or like a protection. And that's the Ribe Cathedral. I have a feeling if I get out here, it's going to be in the wrong place. Oh, no, it's good. We'll take a look at it. It's some cathedrals are pretty generic, and this is obviously a real one. I don't know about that sound effect that you get when you go away. Got the classic nave, classic layout. Although you can see it's later and not earlier. And the reason you can tell it's later is because it does not have flying buttresses. Meaning it uses a more modern construction technique as the actual all-stone cathedrals. This is not an all-stone cathedral, or it's been rebuilt. And the way you know is all-stone cathedrals have to have those buttresses. They're not just for good looks. They're to keep the stones from falling out. So, yeah. So if you see a cathedral that doesn't have those flying buttresses out the side, it's got to be newer. But that's a pretty little town, that's for sure. Glad we checked it out. All sorts of storybook towns in Denmark. Alright, so if we head this way... Now it wants to give me a little downward action. Let's trim it a little. Let's try negative 18. A little, yeah, that's too much. There. See what's out this direction. It's interesting, yeah. Now the trim is totally changed. It's very sensitive to speed, which is fine. Okay, everything looks good in terms of. I don't see any warning lights or anything. So the interesting kind of fun thing about this plane is you also land with your with the speed brakes out, and there are these doors that come out of the back of the plane. So you got to set your speed brakes. It's kind of cool. All right, what's over here? Can't be that far. Let's check it out. What's the speed going? Beautiful day in Colorado too. I'm looking at Milo's stream. You know, it just seems like to me, I'm just an observer most of the time on Twitch, except for the hour and a half that I stream every day, except for Tuesdays. But it seems like Twitch audiences are picking up. Like there was a kind of a year or two after COVID when numbers were down for everybody, like the popular streamers, not for me, but for popular streamers that I follow. And now numbers are back up. Like, you know, and also things like, you know, like Mort had to take 2 weeks off because she moved and didn't have internet, and she came back streaming, and basically her whole audience is still there, which is impressive because you usually lose a lot of audience when you don't stream all the time if you're a professional. Let's see what's out here. Okay, yeah, now we're starting to get that wanting to go up. Oh, more engine, this engine. Yeah, it's just the nature of this plane that I think the speed you go really changes where the trim is supposed to be. Well, that's probably fast for a cruise speed, though. But we are going to land. We're going to land. Where are we going to land? I think up here there's going to be an airport, right? Or is that one there? Hold on a second. Oh, cheers, by the way, Diet Coke. I'm watching all sorts of things happen. Yeah, this Air Force base out here. Vandell Air Force Base. Perfect. We're going to land a military plane at the Air Force Base. So EKVA. See if we can land there. Okay, yeah, let's land there. We'll be fine.
Vandal traffic KNSH 9er 12 miles southwest 2,500 feet inbound to land runway 27.
So that's to the west. So we're going to go east of this runway. So the procedure for landing on this plane is air brakes a little bit, like 30%, 40%. And delay putting the flaps down till... anyway, we'll figure it out. Okay. There's landing area is going to be over there. Should be fine. Oh, the second half of today's stream, hopefully Donnie will be here. I'm going to grab my guitar. I'm the same one I played the last time, my Gibson Les Paul studio model. Man, I'm going to play guitar, you know. I like it. Probably do some REM songs. Play some Cat Stevens. Should be fun. And I'm looking forward to getting this plane on the ground just because I like landing. Landing is a challenge, a fun challenge. And I haven't landed this plane too many times and not always successfully. So, but when we took off and it messed up, that was definitely I left the canopy open. I can probably prove that again by trying to take off after we land with the canopy open and repeat it. and reproduce that issue, which I think I want to do. But actually, I could look at the VOD because I'll be able to see in the VOD if my canopy was closed or not. I just didn't notice. It must have been open. It would just as soon as I went a certain speed, and that is the error you get. It's a structural failure if you go too fast with the canopy open. You can go slow with the canopy open, but if I were to open it now, the plane would disintegrate. It's way too fast. Or the only reason to open the canopy now is to eject. Okay, we're getting close.
Vandal traffic KNSH 9er 5 miles southeast 3,700 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Okay, there's runway 27. All right, we want to start slowing down here. So we're going to put these speed brakes to about there. Perfect. And flaps to about there. Perfect. And start coming in. Gear is out. Watch our speed. I want it too slow. Looks okay. I think we landed about 120. So we got those brakes out. Those are kind of out a lot. But we need them or the plane will land way too fast. But we also need a little more flaps. Maybe a little more flaps. Speed up a little bit more. Very good. All right, I think we can land like this. A little more engine. A little more engine. Was it? Interesting. Flaps up. Air brakes are fully out. Braking hard. No, it's not a bad landing. All right, I want to try this thing though. I want to try what I want. I just want to do that quick experimentation. Okay, air brakes to nothing. And okay, we're gonna turn around. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna attempt to take off with the canopy open. I just want to confirm that that's an issue. That's the issue. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna slow way down. I'm 100% sure now that I did, but for some reason I just want to confirm. And then we're going to go to, we'll switch to, I think we're just going to switch to music. I can't do a super long stream today, of course. It is a work day. Okay, so canopy open, not advised, but it's hard to tell, like from here, that the canopy's open because it's, you can't really see it that well. From here, you can see the canopy is open. So we'll put the gear on, or put the brake on. Let it generate full power. Watch the power come up. There it goes. Okay, this is you shouldn't do this. Canopy open, take off. I have a feeling at like 130, it'll just say, "Oh, you destroyed the plane," which is what I'm hoping, because that's why it must have gone wrong. About 120. Right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So the canopy open is a no-go. So, but that's what I wanted to confirm. Very good. All right. Whew. We could do a second mission because it's kind of early, but I'm not gonna. I want to get to the playing of the guitar, of my guitar, one of my guitars. It's it's fun though, man. I always need to decompress and fly around a bit. It's just a thing I need to do. But on the other hand, there'll always be times like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday streams. I tend to go longer because of Friday afternoons having fewer commitments, and Saturday Sunday are weekends for me, obviously. So, you know, it's all good for those. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to do some music. So that was fun. Thanks for, stick around if you can. But I'll play my little mid-roll, and then I'm going to get my guitar set up. So, yeah, we'll get started with that guitar. Is it working? Okay, add a little distortion to the guitar. I usually play pretty clean with just a little bit of heat on it, just the edge of distortion. I gave it a, this is in the distortion, but it's not crunch. It's not fuzz. I don't like it. It's easy enough to change back. This is where it normally is. with the distortion, it'd be like this. I don't know if it's that great. I'd have to play with it. I think like the chorus is probably too much. But I don't care. I should play with my sounds a bit. All right, it's fine. We'll just tune in here. Hope everybody's having a lively Thursday. I am. I'm a little Diet Coke, play a little guitar. I sing a song or two. Why not? Not well, but I'm getting better the more I practice. All right, let's play. This is the ones I got in my rattling around my head. Come on in, take a seat next to me. You know we got what you need. We may be liars preaching to choirs, but we can sell your dreams. You don't need sympathy, they got a pill for everything. Just take that dark cloud, ring it out to wash it down, but don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. We are the ones who start little fires, yet they burn out. But when they're on the rise, they can't help but shine. And when the wave of cockroaches take our ashes to the ocean. Who cares if hell awaits? We're having drinks at Heaven's Gate. Don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only room we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. We know that we're helpless, at least that's what we assume. But we don't need to prove nothing to you. Let's all stay cool. You don't need to feel blue, 'cause we won't sell you nothing you can't use. Don't pray for us. We don't need no modern Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. That's a Modern Jesus by Portugal the Man. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down a song. Just can't remember who to send it to. No, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Been walking my mind through an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Thought I'd see you one more time again. Okay. Well, you know what that means. It's kind of karaoke time. Give me a second here to get that set up. For I do at most 3 karaoke songs, which is a lot. Because I like to basically perform and not just, do along. But these are fun to do, so I'm doing them. Okay. Switch to that for you there. All right. Start with Shiny Happy People. Then we're going to do Losing Your Religion, and then we'll probably do Wonderwall, and then I guess 4 songs. And then we'll play Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Hopefully you can hear this. short break from that, and then we'll do. Take a short break for me to have some Diet Coke. We'll move right along to Losing My Religion. Kind of the pair. I'm kind of doing them as a pair. I'm like, eventually I will transition to not using the karaoke backing, but I'm kind of enjoying it. You don't get copyright strike for karaoke backing along with you. It's kind of cool. Neither YouTube nor Twitch will give you copyright strikes for that. Hey, Science, how you doing? I had a really short flight simulator today just because sometimes that's how it goes on a Thursday. Tomorrow we'll do at least 2 missions to make up for it. But I did fly around a bit. We flew around Denmark. But it was a little, I took, I got on my F-86 Sabre, opened the cockpit to get some flow-through ventilation. Went to, got all set up to take off. Forgot to close the cockpit. And that's a bad thing because you will destroy the plane. I confirmed that. Okay, let's move on. Losing my religion.
Stand
I don't mind playing or singing, but hey, getting better a little bit every time. What's the next one after this one here? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Perfecto. I don't think I'm going to do a real long stream today. I just got things to do, but I'm having a good time. I'm glad I got a chance to stream. I mean, Thursday's a stream, right? You know what I mean? No excuse. Diet Coke. A little throat clearing. And speaking of beautiful songs, I actually think this is a good one. Gonna be the day that you're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Back then, the word is on the street that the fire in the heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that have you walk are winding, and all the lights that leads there are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, am I wondering Today is gonna be the day that they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you might wonder and maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. After all, you might wonder I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Gonna be the one that saves me. Gonna be the one that saves me. I like that one too. All right. And that means we're almost done, really. with the required songs. Turn that down a little bit there. What's the next one going to be the one I want? It's because it usually knows the order that I like to do these. Hold on for the ads. Skip the ad. Yes, it is the next one. Perfecto. Here we go. All right, last one of the day, really. But who knows? Donnie might come in and he'll be happy. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies and pain? Can you tell the green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Cold cover was fun. I enjoyed that. You know, it's a short stream today, which I already said it was going to be, and it is. But that's a Thursday. Hold on, that's a Thursday stream for you. Shut up, please. Thank you. That's a Thursday stream for you. Sometimes they're not the longest, but I gotta, just gonna relax. Gotta get back to work, send some emails, do some shit. Nothing major, and I am still looking forward to streaming tomorrow. It'll be a simulator day and Ken's Lounge keyboard a day. Hold on a second here. It's off. Oof. Thanks for joining me today, of all my regulars and all people who might have been stopping in and say hello. As always, if you're viewing me on the YouTube VODs or whatever, sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe. You'll get to know when I do this, which is pretty much every day except for Tuesday. Finishing off the Diet Coke. Oof, I love it. I still got some more left, which is good. I need it. I'm going to need it. Thank you very much, Gabe. It was a completely mediocre stream, but still, my mediocre streams are okay. You know what I mean? At least the technicals went okay, and I learned something about Flight Simulator. I always learn something like, don't forget to close the canopy if you open it up, because otherwise you'll smash yourself when you try to take off. Now, in the real world, it's like, are you really going to notice that the canopy's open, when you're actually flying the plane? There should be like a warning rather than like, oh yeah, just let you take off with the canopy wide open. We won't get into that. But I will say thank you again, Gabe. Thanks, Science. Thanks for Meg was here earlier. Thank you so much. I'm going to raid, guess who, Carol Burnett, like I do every time. I'm going to keep doing that as long as she's always on. I'm going to keep raiding her. And I'm going to do a little outro, which is blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Carol Burnett, Harvey Korman, Tim Conway, Lyle Wagner, the incomparable Vicki Lawrence. They're all on screen right now. I'm watching them. We're going to see them shortly and say hi to all of them when if you're going to follow me to the raid. But before I do that, I'm going to just raise my glass and do this. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh. Yeah, the checklist. Let's sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. And it was really short today. Hey, well, she only does an hour show, and this was an hour and 15 minutes. So, it's only 15 minutes short. But we'll have nice long shows tomorrow. We'll do double Flight Simulator and lots of keyboard stuff. It's going to be fun.